Talk. I wanted to do my Stevie Wonder impression with the Dion glasses. All right, that's enough of that. All right, how y'all? Everybody's all right. This is gonna be one of our studios, one of the rooms, and I like this one more like in the record business. We had a big incident in LA. Crip Jackie died. I was talking to a few of the guys, and it was a real big funeral. And there was a lot of things going on in the funeral, and we'll be able to talk about that a little later. But we have some issues today with the Kendrick Lamar and the Drake situation. I really haven't heard a lot about the music, but I have heard that a little bit of the Kendrick Lamar's, and I really don't want to see the light-skinned brother lose, but at the same time, we got to stick together. I see Baby was congratulating and stuff like that, but that was I think the music and the both sides is doing good. I haven't chose a side yet, but I'm really looking at the Tyson fight, and what's that guy name again?
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul and the Tyson fight. I'm really looking forward to see that. It's to be in Dallas. I just been talking to a lot of the guys, on different issues. But one of the major ones was Crip Jackie funeral, and it was, kind of, I didn't really know her, but I know a lot of guys that respected her and honored her and everything. And I just wanted to give a shout out to the homies in LA. That really love Jackie and the grandkids, and maybe I'll be able to go down there. My mom just got out the hospital, and she's doing all right. Bless her. And my co-host is not here today, but I do have my manager here. We're going to be talking about different issues, different questions. I want to give a shout out to this lady in Fort Worth. I think she lives in Stop 6. I think she have a boutique. I know I did a piece on Carla Lane, which is a friend of mine in Fort Worth. The beautician that works for Tamara Manning, the Browns, Meet the Browns. I think that I did a good job on that. And I got a lot of other projects coming out. I have the movie to drop coming out. We're going to drop that. We haven't decided if it's going to be on Tuba or either YouTube, but look for that. We got the project on the birds. We finna do real birds. We're gonna be having birds, pigeons, not kilos, but we don't want to get this confused, federal government. And today, federal government is letting the charges come down on marijuana. I don't smoke marijuana, but that's on you. Smoker, that's on you. I don't like kids smoking it, but at the same time, they have lowered the standard of marijuana in the federal government. I know that the Fort Worth haven't had an opportunity to have the license, but I think I'm gonna have some of my team get in line for some of the permits. Make sure you be in line for the permits. Make sure you be where you can be get whatever lottery they have, whatever it is. You don't want to get left out this time on the marijuana distribution in Fort Worth, Texas, period. I know a lot of people in California got out late, but just get your money right. Maybe get you a building, maybe get you a shop already where you can convert it into the marijuana business. I really wanted to talk about the next revolution is going to be the charge stations with the cars. So you need to buy you some of that stock. And I think it was a couple more issues that you want to talk about. What was the other couple ones?
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. I don't care how much money you have in America. When you violate one of their laws, I know they was in Amsterdam. I thought Amsterdam was pretty much weed friendly, friendly, but I guess if you fly in an airplane with marijuana, the way around it can explode and blow up the plane. I don't know, but they're making it sound like it's a big deal. A lot of you rappers, a lot of times you got to understand when you go in these other countries to get little money they give you, you really got to have somebody to check your luggage on the way there and on the way back. That's just like getting pulled over in a car in America and you say find something in there that you know wasn't in there, you know that you didn't put it there. Maybe the guy that was washing your car, maybe the guy at the car wash dropped out his pocket and you know that it shouldn't be there and the police pull you up and search your car and they find it. That's the kind of situation I think Nicki Minaj is in. I know she could have smoked much as weed as she wanted in that city, in that country, but anytime you violate one of their laws, one of the laws over into the flight airplanes, they're gonna really look in your luggage, and if you have anything else in there illegal, you know, as long as you don't have weapons, bullets, guns, stuff like that, you might be all right. But I think she's gonna be all right. I think the last guy was over there that was in trouble. You remember that other guy? He was over there. He was in trouble in one of those countries, and they had to. I think Donald Trump had to get him out. Who you remember that?
Shoot, I know Brittany Griner.
Brittany Griner. Oh, the basketball. Yeah, that's pretty much the same thing, man. She had weed cartridges, and she was coming out of Europe, I think, and Russia. That's in Europe too, but they had her over there. Nicki Minaj might have to be over there and get their script search. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they don't understand that script search until they get scripted and then they get searched and then they get put in them prisons over there, because the prisons in other countries they're not like United States prison system. I just don't understand how a person can get caught with marijuana and have to go through all that. It's just a ticket. It's not like she had a few pounds, a few ounces, of kilograms or whatever. But when you go in these countries, man, you got to understand these cops is trying to get promoted. That's what the police system is about. It's about promotion. So anytime they have an opportunity to get promoted and to find drugs and get in the limelight of busting Nicki Minaj, you know, they don't get a chance to really see celebrities from America that get busted in those countries. So when an officer have an opportunity to bust a Drake, Soulja Boy, or one of these rappers, Ice Cube, you think they're not gonna arrest you to get that little 10 minutes of fame? You know, a lot of those officers, they get a little fame, they get a little their name in the paper, they get a little bit of camera, and that's what makes those guys tick. I always kind of knew that when I was in Los Angeles. You know, the officers that's the rambunctious officer, he the one get promoted fast, you know, then sometime it come crashing down when he did a lot of legal stuff, because once he learned the game of policing, he has a way of knowing how to plant evidence. He knowing how to handle the evidence. He knowing how to present the evidence, and he know how to come to court and say certain key words to get you convicted in the court system. That's why the court system is very dangerous. The evidence is very dangerous, and the way that he presents the case is very dangerous. But we had a couple more issues. What was the other one that we wanted to talk about?
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm being able to come out today and be able to go to church and be able to talk about certain things. You know, they had a good sermon today at church. George Floyd movie. What do you think about the George Floyd movie?
They say Samuel L. Jackson gonna play George Floyd.
Oh wow! They say Samuel L. Jackson gonna play George Floyd. I seen a piece on Samuel L. Jackson. He's a good actor. You know what? I think that should have been a Christian movie, because anytime a young man is being murdered and a young man have a knee on his neck, and the car is running and gas fumes is blowing in his face. He's trying to breathe. He just been wrestling in and out the court, and he called on his mother. I just did a story on Tupac the other day, and I was talking about, I wonder if heaven has a ghetto. You know, George Floyd actually called for his mother while he was on the ground. He was telling his mom, these people don't know what they're doing. Say honor your mother and father to the day you die. And I think he was already honoring his mom. It's kind of crazy because he didn't call out his father, which is more a protector. He called out his mom because he knew his mom raised him right. And when you away from home and you out in the society, and I remember back in the days, and people used to say, "Boy, I'm gonna tell your mama on you." You know, they didn't really say, "I'm gonna tell your dad." They would say, "Boy, I'm gonna tell your mama on you." And today I see how he called his mom out just to be able to let her, the spirit will reach all the way up to heaven to let her know, "Mom, this is what it's doing, and this is what they're doing, and this is what I'm letting you know, Mom, that it's not my fault. They taking my life." You know what I'm saying? Because Jesus said, "Can't nobody take my life. You have to give it to him." And at the same time, he was showing that this is what was going on. And I really see that the George Floyd situation was a big deal. You know what? I also noticed that in our community, I see how the three brothers that got killed, they was going to stores that blacks didn't own. Trayvon Martin was going to a store that blacks didn't own. Michael Brown was going to a store that he didn't own, and George Floyd was going to a store black. We have to really start owning these businesses. I see a lot of things in Fort Worth where a lot of the businesses that was here when I left, they gone or they've been sold out. I just don't understand why black people can't run convenience stores. I haven't been in a convenience store yet, a bodega or stores that sell turnover to Crip quick fast with the chips. I see Master P chips is in the Walmarts and the other little stores, but I never really see too many of these stores that have black ownership. And I don't know that blacks don't like the fast business, the fast turnover, the fast whatever it is, but I don't see a lot of, I see a lot of Iranians, a lot of, they own the stores, the gas stations, but I just don't see a lot of black men with those stores. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you can't get a loan. I don't know if you get disinterested in that fast money. I just don't know why we don't have those little stores. Because when I was coming up, we had a lot of the ice cream places. We had a lot of the stores that, we did business. But I just never seen no black-owned business in Chinatown, or Koreatown, or one of these towns where we don't live in that town. Because the majority of the guys that own those businesses, they come in and they leave at 5 and they get all the money, and we run around here talking about what hood we from or what street we from. But the street that you own is not owned by the store, you don't own it. But just to talk about the marijuana, I think it's going to be a big revolution, because if this country would have failed if it wouldn't have been for the marijuana business, because a lot of those marijuana warehouses, they was vacant because a lot of those businesses had moved to other countries, and now you have these warehouses is being occupied by marijuana growers, and we really wanted to be on top of the game. We want to be on top of the revolution of buying dispensaries and all starting from the ground up, because maybe if you're starting from the ground up, maybe a big one might want to come in and buy you out, but then you will have an opportunity to make some revenue, to generate some money. Because I already seen when McDonald's, when they make their profit, they don't put it back in the McDonald's, they put it into something else. They put it into the meat businesses, soda or something, but they end up owning a lot of stuff. It's just that we have to pass the generational wealth down. It says that a wise man will leave his children an inheritance. 2-3 generations, and I see a lot of these guys walking around in LA that's millionaires and billionaires, but they don't want nobody to know they is, because once they know they is, people start begging. And like in America, man, we have a thing where our wealth, our mother, father died, leave us a house for a couple $100,000. We go through that thing like bread, like nothing. The next thing you know, we live in an apartment. I just hope, man, and I pray for the mental people. I see a lot of mental things. The guy was telling me today, the guy hit him in the head with a bat, put a gun on him for no reason. He don't even know who the guy was. Maybe we be able to talk about it. I have a guy that I've been talking to. He want to do a think tank. He want to be able to talk about a lot of the issues. I see a lot of times people want to tell these young guys what to do with their clothes and what they do with their hair and everything. But it's not what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside. It's not what's on top of your head, it's what's inside your head. And a lot of these guys are smart, but we just have to take that energy and turn it into something positive. I truly believe that a lot of the content that we've been working on is positive. But I think we just have to start having more positive business opportunities, and maybe start owning a little bit of this land, a little bit of this dirt, because they're not making no more dirt. We want to be able to own some real estate. I see a lot of people talking about the buying life insurance and borrowing on the life insurance. I want to really get into that this week to actually do some research on that, on the life insurance, where you can borrow money on it after you have it established. But you know what's so crazy about that is 35 years ago I had invested in a money market in Atlanta. It was called A.L. Williams. I think A.L. Williams kind of invented borrowing money in life insurance, because he was the only insurance company that I knew of back in the 90s that would let you start a life insurance policy, and after 10 years he would let you break it and split the money and then start over again. And we want to really show our youth, or our mothers and fathers, how to accumulate generational wealth. Maybe we'd be able to get these life insurance policies, because I know a lot of black families, they have life insurance, they've been paying them all these years. And we really want to be able to get some of that money back, or make it work for as a trust fund for us. I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna have my team look into it. I'm just glad we have a studio now, and we're gonna be able to bring. I think I'm gonna bring a guy in, a couple of rappers out of Fort Worth. I got a couple of them that I'm gonna bring in. I'm gonna bring my man in from one of my partners that's from LA. His name is PG Rico. He's out of Los Angeles. He's from Broadway. He's like a family member of mine. He just had a concert last night. I want to bring in White Dog. I'm gonna bring in Twisted Black. I'm gonna bring in Bo Hammer. I'm gonna bring in a few of the other guys. Maybe Cuzzo Link. I got this other guy, the other guy, Lil Link. His name is I call him. I got Chaotic. I've been seeing a lot of things on Chaotic out of First Street, and my boy Osama out of 8-9, Absol. And I want to bring in the beautiful, all natural Clio 300, 3,000. I want to bring in my daughter. I know y'all been seeing it. She got a song called Black Man, and I got that. I got my grandkids. She just had all natural birth. I love you, my mama, Clio 3000. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to come out there. You come out here so we can do a collaboration. I'm telling you, man, I got some lyrics that I want to put on wax. On a record. I got some guest artists that I want to bring in. And man, listen, you better get the drought. The drought is coming out.
Yeah.
Part 3, 4 hours. We got some of it shot. A lot of people been asking me about being in the movie. I think PG Rico is gonna play LA Ron. I'm gonna need somebody to play my brother Poncho. I'm gonna need somebody to play my ex-wife. I'm gonna need somebody to play my sons. It's gonna be bigger than BMF, man. Shout out to BMF. Shout out to my boy Ali. Shout out to Meech. You doing a beautiful job. I think that you need to get up there a little bit of that Denzel stuff. You know what I'm saying? You working on that Denzel thing. You doing a good job. I was in jail with J Rock. I was in Victorville with him. He's a part of that BMF thing, and I just hope that 50 or Boosie or one of these guys pick up our franchise in the drought. We might drop it on Tubi or we might drop it on YouTube. But guess what? At the end of the day, we are doing movies, interviews, backup. And I don't mind doing a couple interviews, but I got the Ice Cube playbook. I got the straight to the movies. Rufus Records. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have my contract right. You know what I'm saying? We go straight to the movie business. Dior. You look up at Dior. That's my boy Caleb, my manager. I want to give a shout out to Solo Lucci. I'm right here, Solo Lucci. I want to be on Hip Hop Love and Hip Hop. Come get me, bro. Yes, my other manager, Solo Lucci. Look here, man. I got the yokes. I got the gun show. You know what I'm saying? I'm just ready to do some work. I work out twice a day. I'm ready to do some work. I'm the hardest working man. Strawberries. This shout out to my son, Duran. Shout out to my other son, Shotty, and my other son, Ronald Jr., which they call him Little, whatever they call him. He changed his name to Little, what's that boy name? Little something. But anyway, we ready, man. We ready to get in music business. I know y'all see them guns. This is for all the ladies, with the Merc. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go measure my arms today. They told me that they get up to like 18s and 19s. I'm ready. I'm trying to get 20s. I had 20s in the penitentiary. I was benching 395. So all the dudes 50 and over. We got some stuff for you, man. You know what I'm saying? And we finna bring everything together, man. And hopefully, man, all of these guys at 59, 55 and older, whatever. We finna do some things. Maybe I wanna get some 50 and over boxing. But I did a story on Donald Curry, which is one of the best champs out of Fort Worth, Texas. I'm gonna say it again, Funky Town, one of the best boxers out of Fort Worth. Donald Curry, holla at me, man. I got my other boy Chill that's out down here from Oklahoma right now, and PG Rico is gonna come down here and visit me so we can take some pictures and maybe even get into a little music. But I'm a rapper too, but. You know what I'm saying? My album might be coming out, but I'm a rapper too, but God write my lyrics. And at the end of the day, man, we finna do this, man. I want to give a shout out to all the hustlers out there, you know what I'm saying? All my little hustlers, all the hustlers that's doing it the right way. We're gonna keep this thing moving, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna hustle all the way by Mama House, you know what I'm saying? We finna buy real estate, we finna buy the real
go a certain direction. Talk about something like what was just give me a story or something man, take us down through there one time, man. We got everybody on live for the Memorial Day weekend.
I forgot
man, give
about
me something good, man.
I forgot about it.
Creek said, man, as we going to church today, man. Take us to church,
I want to give a shout out to my boy Creek, man. That's my guy right there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people don't notice, you know what I'm saying? Trey K, I want to give a shout out to Trey K. A lot of times, the brothers that's in the red, I'm going to give a shout out to my uncle, my nephews, Chan and all those guys. I want to give a shout out to all my guys, man, that's really, that was in the penitentiary. We're in Big Funk, all those guys, the Reeds, all my Douglases. I was in the feds with all those guys, man. They're my guys, Big Kenny, Evans, Tony and all those guys. And we all was in the feds together, had life sentences, and now we home. And now we being able to come out here, man, and talk to these youth And I wish one day I'd be able to ride down Barry in my low rider like I used to ride down in my Elko. Yeah, 4-Finger Fred, I'm coming to get the Elko, man. I know you got your candy burgundy, but at the end of the day, man, you know, the orange was always cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to get you, man. So don't even worry about it. We're going to do some things. And yeah, Creek, man. When I come to LA, man, you know, I want to be able to do some things with you, man. And we hopefully I might be down there, you know, right after Father's Day or whatever. But we're gonna be able to do something together, man. And you know, I'm trying to get my paper right, man. And now we got the studio. Now I can get to do the interviews. Now I can start listening to some of the younger music, the guys in the community with the music. Excuse me. And I'm ready, man. It's the studio right here. So you got the Nene hat, New York hat, got LA hats, got the merch, got the Dion's. You know what I'm saying? We finna do this thing, man. And
they always say you look like Kevin Gates' grandpa.
I don't know. I told everybody say that. I told my neighbor KT, QT. What is that? QT and KT. He my neighbor, and he told me, say, man, you look like They say you look like one of my best rappers. I said, yeah, that's my boy out of Fort Worth, man. Yeah, I want to see my boy. Kevin Gates. I look like Kevin Gates. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I'm on some Deion Sanders today, man. Some Stevie Wonder, man. You know what I'm saying, man? And you know, I just like the music, man. Yeah, man. What else we got, big bro? Yeah, we got I gotta go get you some of that good food, man, cause tomorrow, man, you know, it's for the military, Memorial Day. It's gonna be cool. You know, y'all stop doing all that shooting out there, man. Quit playing, man. We gotta show some love, man. You know, it's all about the love. You know, I don't really be tripping on how God, when a guy get older, he really know about life more, instead of when we was young, we was taking all these chances. You know, now we get older, we have an opportunity to be there for our grandkids and everything like that. But you gotta show more love in this country, man. You gotta show more love towards us, because we all we got. You know, it's the only life we got. And you know, hopefully we be able to, you know, show more love, more passion, you know, and be able to raise our daughters and our kids.
Now, what is there any story that we've done that you can elaborate on and go into detail on? Any one of the stories we didn't drop? Is there any of them that you might can go into detail on and touch on, or take us back there?
Yeah, I really wanted to go back, man, and you know, talk about, you know, the first business I opened up when I came to Fort Worth. You know, I had opened up a jewelry store in the Crown Bazaar. I didn't have no idea where to get the inventory. So I went to, I knew LA had bazaar swap meets and stuff like the indoor swap meet. So I went to Dallas, man. I went to a LL Cool J concert, and everybody was telling me about the Keith's Bazaar. So, man, I went to the Keith's Bazaar, man, and I ran into this guy named Mohammed. And Mohammed, man, he was one of the brothers in there, man. He was a Muslim, I think. He was like Iranian or whatever, but he had a black girlfriend. And I said, man, who jewelries is this? He said, it's my stuff. I said, man, what if I wanted to open up a jewelry store? What would you be able to sell me some wholesale? I really wasn't tripping on the wholesale until you get into business, because if you buy wholesale, you can sell retail. So I was riding down Forward over on Ayers one day, and it had grand opening for the Crown Bazaar, and it had a sign on the door, and it had a banner, and it was talking about open for lease. Some of the spots was open for lease. So I went in there, and I was looking around. I seen a couple